Get your P's and Q's. P's and Q's. All right, I feel that's not going to do what I wanted. They said that the enhanced streaming or whatever, I guess, can cause your viewers to have more buffering time and people with slower connections. All right, we're live from DadBros Studio. Ew, my throat, you can hear that. I'm about to go change all that. Out. Good. Inputs that. Good. We're good. Good. Can you hear me now? Check 1 2. All right. Need to test any audio on this thing, I guess. We can get this first segment banned off of the Twitch by playing some music. Yep. Let me play. Oh, it stopped.
About the bass.
No, it was just a sample of the song because I don't have the song, so that's all it was. Oh, I can hear the dithering or whatever that is. All right, done with iTunes. We don't need that open. We are now streaming. Joshy Jingles. Somebody just tweeted me. They favorited something. All right, we're gonna close Skype. What the hell was that? Oh, my Skype over here. Close it out. We don't need that. All right, we got that running. Good there. Do I need to open that email up you sent?
If you want to have
do we need it now or we'll hit it?
We don't need it now. We can do it next. We can do it after the break.
So we just gonna break early to...
Yeah, we'll break after like 30 minutes. That way it'll leave room for the interview and then come back and then do 30 minutes.
Okay. In the worst case, if we get called in, we can extend it anyways.
Yeah.
Wherever it is. Okay. Far's enough. Excel that. I need to do that. Okay. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. All right. Glee. See Dame drops. I think he said he's done dieting. I don't know. I was on Instagram, and he said something about like I'm not dieting anymore. Or I'm never dieting, or I don't know if it was one of those philosophical things where it's I'm not.
It's a lifestyle. It's not a diet.
Yeah. I don't know if it's one of those, but the way people were bashing him, it made it sound like he was giving up. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Unfortunately. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to maintain all that fame and success with a diet. And that's your livelihood, I guess. Me. Oh, that hurt my testicle. That shouldn't happen. Oh. Well, real quick. Well. Do your headphone off for a second. Just one side. You ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Now we got 2 people in here.
We had 3. One of them left.
Oh no, come back.
Yeah, they left.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
I blame you.
All right. Phone's on vibrated.
Ah, there's a ice cube on the there. It's in my cup.
All right, Joshy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Recording. Check, check.
Welcome to the DadBros Show. I'm Josh. This is my brother John. We are the DadBros.
Hello.
And we're going to do another show. It's going to be great.
Another one.
Post-Memorial Day show. We keep on rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Right through it. We're just going to go right. We're plowing through to the last show. I don't know when the last show is going to be, but we're going to make it.
It's going to be a while.
Yeah.
I'm thinking somewhere in the 400s or 500s.
Really?
I don't know. Well, 2 a week. I mean, that's going to be...
That's 100 shows a year. 104 shows, 102 shows a year, 140 shows a year.
That's
yeah.
what, 400 or 500 every couple years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few years. We'll give this thing a couple years and see how it goes.
Once we've made our millions,
Yeah.
then we'll probably go ahead and cut her loose.
Why not? We're handing off. We'll
sell it.
It'll be like a franchise. We'll find a couple guys that look like us and just phase them in.
Yeah.
It'll be Josh 2 and John 2.
Yeah, you just need a sweet beard and be able to bore people on end.
There you go.
And then you can do it.
Formula for success.
There you go.
Yeah.
It works.
That's what we're following.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So how's it going?
It's pretty good. I don't know. Or do we tell them it's not Memorial Day yet?
Well, it won't be when they post it either.
Okay, just checking.
See, today's the day before Memorial Day, but when it goes up, it's the day after Memorial Day.
I wasn't sure if we were supposed to share that or not.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be celebrating Memorial Day. You know, everybody celebrates Memorial Day the same way. Like they cook out and they go hang out by the pool or whatever, and like it's a very similar thing that everybody does. But at the same time, you check your Facebook and it's all Memorial Day is not about hot dogs and hamburgers. It's about... Well, then why does everybody do hot dogs and hamburgers if that's not part of it? You know? Like, I understand that there's a deeper meaning to it, but, clearly hot dogs and hamburgers have become somewhat of a tradition for it.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, it's also the marker of the beginning of summer.
Yes.
So... you kind of have a really horrible thing. I mean, it's a good thing that we memorialize, fallen soldiers and people who sacrificed for us.
Right.
But at the same time, it's a really good thing that the summer's beginning.
Well,
pool parties and boating and skiing and other water activities.
If
Josh,
you think about it, though, it's a very American thing to do.
Yeah,
is to take a day that's supposed to be for remembrance or some kind of honoring of some sort and turn it into some kind of a get-together party thing. Christmas is now a very commercial holiday and Thanksgiving is now, the day before Christmas starts.
Yeah.
But so it's not that surprising that we have Memorial Day be a hot dog hamburger summer kickoff party.
No, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm wondering if in a few years, like if other holidays that are supposed to be a little more solemn or whatever will get that way, like Martin Luther King Day or, like will there be some kind of crazy thing that everybody does on that day?
What season does that fall in?
This is crazy.
It's February?
Yeah, it's February.
So you can't really mark anything with it, like beginning of fall or beginning of...
Well, it's a kickoff of Black History Month, I guess.
Okay. So then you barbecue for that?
I don't know what you do for it.
A little barbecue, like, Black History Month's here. We're going to throw together...
No, I don't know. Because barbecuing is the Memorial Day thing. You'd have to have something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm sure somebody's got some suggestions out there.
We'll leave that one for. We'll let that one sit for a little while.
I don't have to come up with everything. So this weekend, though, my wife and I and another couple did that Doughman race that we talked about the last time. It was a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
successful, was it?
I would say it was probably our best race yet as far as our finish time and everything like that. Like we kind of had it together this year.
Yeah,
more than
your
previous
best
years.
Doughman yet.
Yes.
Okay, and this would be what year? How many times have you done this?
This is our
now?
third time. Last year the Doughman took off, so they didn't have one. And then they came back this year, and it was smaller than the previous years, but I think it worked a lot better.
Was it better organized?
It was very well organized. I don't know if it was better because it was a smaller event.
Yeah. So
it might come off looking that way, but I think I don't know. I think the time off did him good.
That's cool.
So, and the first. So for those who don't know, which I'm sure is most of you, the Doughman is like a relay race where you eat a food, and then you go participate in some kind of event. Like for example, I went first. So I had a bratwurst and then ran 3 miles and came back and tagged in my wife, who she's a much better runner than a biker, but she's the only one on our team that has a bike. So she's the default biker. She had this noodle dish, and then she went and biked 9 miles and comes in. Then the next guy on our team ate this pizza burger thing, and
did you get to see that?
I got to see it.
When you described it on the last show,
yes.
I got excited about it.
Yes, I got to see it, and it wasn't exactly what I expected.
Okay.
It was, first of all, everything, like my bratwurst was a half bratwurst.
Really?
And
like half portion.
Yeah, it was a half portion of bratwurst.
So it's not even a challenge of having to eat a whole serving.
Right. Well, and my wife's noodles were, sort of like a half portion of noodles. But, I kind of gave her a hard time for it because she ate kind of slow. I was like, well, we spent too much time chewing.
Yeah.
Noodles. Yeah, but there was peppers in there too, like stringy peppers, and for me, I tried the Nathan's hot dog eating contest trick of dunking.
Oh, so you're really going for time.
I was going for time.
Okay.
And first I dunked some of the bun and get it in my mouth, and it went down real easy.
Yeah.
And then I got the sausage, and first bite was good, and the second bite, something just stopped. Like, it just wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Chewing and chewing. What's going on? It's crazy in here. I think the sauerkraut had something to do with it.
Yeah. Maybe you had to pull the sauerkraut and tuck it in your lip like some dip.
But we were going kind of fast, and then I see the burger, and they're all wrapped up in foil.
Yeah.
But they look in foil. They were enormous. So I was excited to see what this looked like when you opened it up.
Yeah.
And I got a picture of it for you. I'm gonna post these on Instagram
Ooh.
later. But it's a bun with a patty, a giant thick slice of mozzarella.
Is that what that mozzarella?
Yeah, mozzarella, and then like an English muffin topper that's sort of been made into a pizza. Also,
okay. Because I was gonna say it actually looked like tiny little personal pan pizza, just the crust.
Yeah,
and they were using that as a bun.
Right. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be, but it was not. And it was huge, and I'm amazed that anybody was able to eat it very fast because it was like
eating mozzarella fast would be hard.
It was the mozzarella and the consistency of the English muffin thing was apparently very tough,
crispy, tough.
Yeah,
that's
chewy.
hard. Yeah.
It was a chewy thing, so it took
Maybe
some time.
Should have went with a crumpet.
The guy that came in, the team that came in first, the guy who did this, basically took the top half and just stuck it in water and let it soak.
Ugh.
So it was soft and.
This was on your team?
No, this guy was not on our team.
Okay.
But this team finished as my wife was coming in from the second half.
Okay.
Like these guys were super athletic, or super runners or whatever. So they were done way before anybody else.
Yeah.
And then the fourth food item was a French toast.
This is the brioche.
Yeah, a brioche French toast with peanut cashew butter and blueberry glaze and a strawberry.
I know you said you were looking forward to that one.
I was looking forward to that one, but what happened was, because usually what they do is at the end of the event, whatever's left over, they kind of sell for a little bit of money to raise more money for the charity,
right?
The Seeds charity that they're doing. But unfortunately, this year they didn't have that many extras, and volunteers get the first crack at any of the extra foods. But the person on her team, she got that and said it was amazing.
Yeah.
So, and her event, she ran a mile and then sat in a kiddie pool inside of an inner tube and spun around 7 times.
Okay, that was the water event.
That was the water
of your
event,
triathlon.
Yes.
Ish.
Because I don't think they really want actual swimming.
Uh-huh.
Given that you've just eaten a meal.
Well, I mean, you got to wait 30 minutes after you've
exactly.
eaten
They don't
to
want
swim.
They don't want to deal with that.
I mean, everybody knows that.
Yeah, so you basically have to have them do something a little silly, and then finish it out. And to finish it out, we had everybody as a team went and ate some desserts. There was ice cream, a chocolate.
No, the French toast, the brioche wasn't a dessert.
No, that was a breakfast item,
that was the
basically.
4th leg or whatever.
Yeah, and so it was.
I could have done this if you'd have told me I had to run a mile and spin around in a kiddie pool and eat some French toast. This is your guy.
Oh, I told
right
you.
Here.
I told you it was there was.
No, you
there
told
were
me
spots
you were
open.
telling me like 3 miles, 3.5 miles.
Well, those were the runs.
Well, the total thing's 15, but you don't have to run a full 15. You run 3, but we're trying to go for good time. You didn't say a mile and spin
well, now
around
you know
a
for
pool.
next year.
Yeah, well, next year.
Now you
Yeah,
know for
I want
next year.
the water leg.
But the thing is that what makes it tough is, well, here's the desserts. By the way, there's a chocolate croissant, a chocolate peanut butter cupcake, ice cream, and a Loco Pop.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Yeah, one of those Loco Pop thingies.
Organic, fresh, local
Mexican popsicle type deal.
Yeah, delicious.
And everybody got one dessert, and then we all ran around a
And
lap.
that's just a cup of ice cream.
Yeah, and then you just once your team finishes that, you run and go across the finish line.
I could eat all this stuff by myself.
Yes. Well, here's the
Can
problem.
you do a Doughman by yourself?
No. Because you have to have somebody to hand it off to, and
I just want to do all the eating, and then somebody can do the running.
that would be cool if you could. But they mark you off as basically everybody has a wristband so that you know who goes when. And it's difficult because we have a picky eater on our team,
Yeah.
so it was like, didn't want to eat the bratwurst, didn't want to eat this, didn't want to eat that. It's like, ugh.
Well, that's why when you said dunking the English muffin in water, I thought, wait a minute.
Yeah.
How picky
Yeah,
can
no,
you
that
be
wasn't
if you're willing to eat a soggy English muffin?
That wasn't on our team. So I'd say that planning ahead, because the thing is that if you're a picky eater, it's going to be a difficulty. Now you got that taste in your mouth, and you got to go do whatever. So you might not have been able to do the swim or the water event because you might have had someone on your team that wasn't willing to eat.
Yeah.
You would have had to give up the French toast because nobody wanted the pizza burger or whatever. So, I don't know. But it was a lot of fun, and they seemed like they were pretty happy with it. So hopefully they'll do it again next year instead of taking another year off. And if you're curious as to what this thing is like, you can go back and watch Man vs. Food. I think it's season 1, where he does the Doughman, and it's in Durham, North Carolina. If you're interested in signing up, you can go to doughman.org.
And he ran in this, or no?
Yeah, he ran it. He did the last leg of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how I found out about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
from the Man vs. Food.
Well, you figure after being on that show that they would have exploded and been super popular. Or do you think they dropped the ball?
Well, what happened was they were getting very popular. And I think that might have been part of the problem. Was because it started out as a fun little event. It was like a couple people having some drinks, and hey, what if we did this? And they kind of did it, and it worked.
Yeah.
And then it got super popular. So it's one of the things that I think if you grow too fast and you can't keep up, it not only affects your ability to do it well, but it affects your enthusiasm level for it.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they took a year off, because it got to be too much. They had to plan way too far out, and these people have regular jobs and things. They can't.
That's true.
That's not all they do. So I kind of understand them taking the time off and coming back now. They seemed a lot more enthusiastic about it again. A lot more refreshed. So,
are you ready to get into this drink, Josh?
yes.
All right, still haven't made my sweeper yet. It's coming though. Pew 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 pew. DadBros show drink of the show. I don't know. It's not gonna go like that. I'll tell you that right now. Maybe the laser.
No, it could. I could just cut that out and then put some echo on it, and there you go.
A little echo and throw some music on it. My ice is melted while we were listening to your Doughman. So the DadBros drink of the show today is Auchentossh single malt Scotch whiskey.
You pronounce that Auchentossh?
That's what I've been told. Auchentossh.
You don't say the N at the end.
Auchentoshan?
Auchentoshan?
I guess it could be. I don't know. Don't hold my feet over the coals on that one, but yeah, it's close enough. It's a really long one. It's got a lot of consonants.
Consonants.
Not consonants.
It's got a lot of letters.
A lot of letters in it. It's a single malt Scotch whiskey. This one is the 12-year. It's been matured for over 12 years, is what the bottle is telling me.
So many letters in that word name.
I actually had this brand, this Auchentoshan, I don't know. Had this brand before. Beerman Mark got me a bottle of it for, I want to say, my birthday. And I drank it all by myself. It was delicious. I couldn't even hold off for anybody. So when I found this one, I got excited about trying another one, another different level, different version they have. So, but the cool thing about this bottle is where I got it from.
Okay.
I now found my favorite liquor store. Ooh. I now found my favorite liquor store. Downside is it's in another state. It's in another state about, I guess from here, about 4 hours probably. 3.5, 4 hours into South Carolina.
Wow.
But this place is amazing. It is the tiniest little liquor store I've ever seen. It probably, if I had to guess, I would say this room is almost, our studio is almost at least 90% of the size of the store.
Really?
Yeah, I would say. So this store is probably, I don't know, 700 square foot, we'll say. That's probably about right.
Yeah.
And this guy has crammed more liquor in this 700 square foot than I see in our big ABC stores here.
Now, are there stores run, not run differently, but I mean, is the licensing different, or because we have the ABC store where everything goes through the state. Is it different down there? Do you know?
I think so, because I think what it is they get their licensing from the state, but they're a private business.
Okay.
Because you have like Lyle's Package Store, I'll have to look up the name of this one, but I think it was S&G. This was a S&G Enterprise Package Store in Santee, South Carolina, right off I-95. So now, anytime I'm going down 95, whether we're going to Florida or whatever, this is now becoming a stop on my travels.
So, do they sell fireworks there too? Because that would make it an easier.
No, but so the cool thing about this place is, for one, I barely fit in there in the aisles because they've got it aisled off. They've got liquor. They got liquor hanging from the ceiling, Josh.
What?
They have liquor hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, wow!
I'm showing Josh a picture here that I actually posted on our Instagram at DadBros Show. And the guy who runs it, I think he's Jamaican, or I know he's from another country. He's not. I don't think he's from here. And he hangs bottles from fishing line from the ceiling.
That's cool.
And then he's got he's got bottles. These half-gallon, like the cheaper half-gallon stuff is literally just in a pile in Tupperware. I don't even know how you would get them out. So he has them stacked in there so precarious that walking down the aisles, it was nerve-wracking being in there. Like, I'm just like, oh my, I'm gonna break something. I know something's gonna get broken.
Maybe that's how he makes half his money, is by keeping everything so tight.
And that's why I joked with him. I was like, I see how you're running this place. I got to pay for everything I break. And but yeah, the store is regulated by the state. they do get their licensing, but I guess that's kind of what makes it interesting that he's able to run it sort of uniquely.
Yeah.
But he's definitely maximizing his space, and he has a lot of stuff that we don't get, or he keeps a very large variety.
That's a really smart idea because he's saving money by making it different.
His overhead's got to be super low.
Because I mean, you have a small little space. I mean, you know, how much extra would it be if he expanded to where it was comfortable to be in there?
Yeah,
but I bet nobody who goes in there wants to be comfortable. I think they want to be. I think it's such a unique thing.
Well, and this is the feeling I got when I was in there. The store itself is not like a well-known. Like I didn't get the feeling that it was like a tourist landmark, you know, type of thing where people are just pouring off the interstate to come check it out.
Yeah.
But I think it should be. I told him, like, man, you need to put a billboard out on 95, you know, come check out the world's tiniest liquor store with the most, you know, selection.
Come visit Liquor Hole.
Yeah, the liquor hole. And so like I'm looking, and for the first 10 minutes I'm in there, I'm just taking in the scenery, just the layout of the place, not even looking for particular bottles of anything. And I'm like, you know, I'm talking with the guy, and I'm trying not to knock anything off, and everybody who's with me, they're popping in the store just to see it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, this is just crazy. And Beer Man Mark turned me on to this store. He stumbled across it. He just like randomly, he was looking for a particular kind of liquor, and I think he was calling around, and that's how he found it. And he was telling me about it, and I didn't believe him. I mean, I believe certain parts. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds interesting. But when you actually get in there and you're like, I mean, you just can't even fathom how ridiculous the store is with the amount of bottles and how tightly packed they are in there. So like getting bottles out, you have to like go underneath the hanging ones, and the shelf kind of goes up in between so there's a shelf that kind of runs down the middle of the store. At the bottom of the shelf is like Tupperware baskets or whatever you would call them that have like half gallons just piled, not stacked, not row, but just piled in there. Then there's like an actual,
so just kind of willy-nilly thrown in there.
Yeah, like a box of Legos. Just like in there, yeah. Like you can see them in the bottom of this picture. They're kind of, I don't know.
Why does he keep track of all this?
I don't know. And he when I asked him where things were, he for the most part knew where they were. The only thing that surprised me was I asked him for a bottle of Blanton's, which we drank. It was the one that Beer Man Mark brought over for us, that round bottle.
Right.
And it was really good, really smooth. And we've been trying to locate it here locally, and there's a shortage or something going on right now, or they're just hard to come by.
Yeah, we shouldn't have drank it so fast.
I know. So I asked him, I was like, do you have any Blanton's? He's like, oh, no, I sold the last bottle like a couple days ago or something. And so I'm looking around, and I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time. And then hanging right there in my face is 2 bottles of Blanton's, tucked back like behind the first row of hanging stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, isn't it? And he comes over, he's like, I'll be dang, here it is. I do have some of that. So I did grab a bottle of that. I grabbed the bottle of this Akintosh, and then I got something for Beer Man Mark.
Cool.
But I mean, yeah, if you're ever on 95 coming through South Carolina, I think it's exit 98, Santee, South Carolina. It's called S&G Incorporated liquor store. It's this tiny little thing attached to a Citgo gas station, I believe. Right off 95. Easy to stop at.
Cool.
And, I mean, I don't know. I'm excited to go back to it. Maybe have more time to actually peruse.
Yeah, I like those little, just kind of weird hole-in-the-wall places. Like when, like that place, Erica's Brew House.
Yeah.
On the coast. It's, it's a little house, but it's had 1,000 beers in it?
Yeah. They like every room had shelves and shelves of beer.
Yeah.
I've really never seen so much beer.
Yeah, and that's another one.
Variety.
That's another one. How do you keep track of everything that's in there? But she did it, and it was it was beer and then weird dessert or like snacky type foods. Yeah. That's the first place I saw bacon chocolate, and what else did she have? Like popcorn poppers. I don't know. Why is that in here? I don't know, but
yeah. But yeah, so if you go to our Instagram, you'll see a picture of that. I should have took, like, when I left, I was like, oh man, I didn't get any pictures. Like, I should have took, I was so excited about just being there that I forgot that I should be documenting some of the stuff for the show.
Right.
And sharing it with our listeners. And luckily, my brother-in-law had snapped a shot of me, digging through these things, trying to grab something. So that's the only one I got. But next time I go back, I'll definitely get some more pictures. And I don't know. But so far, this Aucintosh I think is pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
See, I need my descriptions of flavor on on beer I do pretty good, but on Scotch, on cigars I do good. But on Scotch and stuff like that, I don't the different like how you describe the flavors.
I think the problem is beer has a lot more flavors that are food not food related, but you can relate to foods. You can say, oh well, it's like an app. Like starts out this way and goes that way, and you can taste the the this or the that. But when it comes to liquor, it's more almost like scenery.
Yeah,
in a way. Like, how do you describe how the ocean tastes, or how do you describe what the rainforest smells like? It's you don't. I mean, not that I've been to a rainforest, but if you were to offer that as a description for a flavoring, I'd have a guess at what that might be.
Yeah. Well, I would say this Aucintosh we have here, or Aucintoshin, somebody who knows the name is going to be like yelling at the radio. There's Aucintosh.
I'm going to go leave a review on their iTunes. They don't know how to say Aucintosh.
Please do leave a review on iTunes at the DadBros Show.
Yeah, we actually we're pretty happy. We made it. We finally made it into the.
Yeah, so the new and noteworthy section that we were shooting for, we made it in this section. We've been in the section for a little while, but we were low on the list.
Yeah,
we're now
basically what we wanted was to be in the
mobile version.
Yeah,
we want to be able to show up in the mobile app on your phone. So we actually broke through. We're now in the top 90 of the all categories new and noteworthy.
Yes, sir.
Which is good, and it gets us onto the phone. Which, ultimately, what does it mean? I don't know. But the hope is that the easier it is to find us on the phone when you're perusing, the easier it is to find us and listen to us. So
hopefully it makes a dent.
Yeah, so far we owe that to all of you guys. Stopping over to iTunes and leaving a review, it's driving us higher to the top of the list. And so if you haven't done it yet and you're listening to this show, please do go to iTunes. Click on the subscribe button and leave a review. Rate us, review us.
I don't know.
Whatever you got to do.
Yeah, it's something like that.
So,
and then go to our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah, at DadBros Show.
Like us, add us, friend us.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You can't friend us on Facebook though.
You can
join us.
I think you can like us. Like our page. Yeah.
Like our page.
And we do have a YouTube channel, and stuff is going to be coming out soon.
Yes,
fingers crossed.
I've been logging some video, and hopefully we'll be the editing process will be short and sweet.
Okay, so
plus I have some more ideas of things we can do.
Josh is the master of video editing.
I don't say master. I've got a lot to learn.
Between the two of us, Josh is the master of video editing. So he's the one chugging away at that whilst taking care of a 2-year-old. Yep. So it's coming, though. I promise.
All right.
But that was good.
You want to take a break?
We can, I guess. Wow.
Let's. We could take a break, and we got an interview with a father named Aaron Miller, who's a blogger for Rad Dads, and he's going to share with us a little bit of his fatherhood experience and a lot of the lessons he's learned. So. We'll be back with that.
And... Easy does it, Josh.
Any minute now.
For those of you in the live room, hello, Beerman Mark, Booty Pop. Let me stop the recording real quick. The music audio that's coming out right now, it's low. I'm gonna turn it up. Tell me what it sounds, if it's the volume is to you guys. Right about there. Okay, but is it, you can actually hear it though? Like, is it loud enough you can hear it? Well, quit. All right, Josh.
Well, that happened.
Because I'm wondering, like, I can't jam. Yeah, so I don't know, why is it so quiet? Because if I do,
The DadBros official countdown to Father's Day.
like, I feel like that's so quiet you won't even be able to.
Oh, we gotta do that too.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it's so quiet. Like, the first song, this one, for some reason sounds louder to me. There's got to be a reason why it's so quiet. Humdinger. I was trying to get my other Mark friend to tune in, but I think he said it's beyond his technology boundaries. I don't know what I can do at the moment to try to get that volume up on that, other than play it from the other computer. Mixer. Where's my mixer? Oh, where's it at? That doesn't make any sense. That don't make no sense. So is his interview going to go in the middle? Like,
Yeah, we'll put it in the middle.
like right there, we'll like come back from break at it, or you just put it in right after you introduced it?
I'll just put it in.
Because I don't know if you said when we get back.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you just put it back in.
Yeah. So when we get back, I'll say that was Aaron Miller. That was our first interview. So
Okay. Did you actually listen to it yet, or anything, or any bits of it?
Oh God, no.
Oh my gosh. Sound card volume is what Beerman Mark's chiming in with. I adjusted, I think, all the volumes I can adjust on this thing.
Come and adjust our volume, Mark.
The only thing I can do is
You can twist the knobs and tell us what we're doing wrong.
that's the speaker configuration stick. Like, I mean, because that's kind of loud. I wonder if it's this software. It's got to be the software. Is there a volume? It is the Aucintosh 12-year, or Aucintoshan. We dug into your Buffalo Trace. Such language, Josh. I don't know how I feel about that. It says mixer, but I don't know how it won't open it up. So I don't. Oh wait a minute, what is that? What does that do? Hold on. Mixer. Okay. Does it let me mix it? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Links user manual. We're gonna get into that. Well, This might be one of those things, Josh, we had to fiddle faddle with overlap, fade overlap. Wait a minute, what is this? End of song detection. When enable the detect, we don't want that. Don't detect it in the song. It detects volume low during the overlap. I don't know what that means, but we're not doing that. Mixer. Booyah. Nope. Silence detector. Can detect silent periods during the songs and jump to the next track if something happens. We don't want that either. Tell you what, I should have had Engineero frickety frick on this. Set this thing up before he left. Alright. Can we turn the decibels up? I don't know what that does. Alright. It sounds louder. Or maybe. I don't know. What does that do? Satellite. Alright. I'm picking it up. One last thing, Josh. And did you want to do any commercially things? I felt like we just did a bunch of social media stuff. You want to tag a commercially thing at the end?
At the end of what?
At the end of the show.
Like what?
Like after we do the show, you can do a, hey, be sure to check us out at, do this, that, the other thing.
Yeah, we could throw that in there. Let's record some stuff for that. Well, we have 2 breaks now. So we got the interview break.
Oh, we're going to do 2 breaks?
Yeah. Well, we're doing 1 break, but when we edit it together, it's going to be 2 breaks.
It is?
Isn't it?
Okay. So you'll break up our second half into 2 parts?
No, like it's this and then the Aaron Miller interview.
Yeah.
And then we come back from that with the 3rd segment. There's 3 segments now because of the interview.
Oh, so after the interview, you'll break?
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Picking it up, Josh. Lower. Whoa, don't do that. Ugh. Well, Josh, I don't know how. I mean, that's loud. That's loud. So it's got to be the system. It's software. Huh. All right. Well, this will be something to talk to Engineero about. Fortunately, he doesn't care about us enough to follow us live.
Yeah, I don't know if I gave Engineero a access to our website to go do some whatever he does, and I don't know if he's done any of it. No idea.
On this channel we're running, we don't have a trim or whatever. The only thing I could do is I could do this. Let me turn this down a little bit. If I hit that.
Holy moly, Mr. Mark.
Does that sound better? I feel like I'm having to yell over it.
It sounds kind of muffled to me, though.
Well, here's the difference.
Oh, my goodness. What happened? That's better than what it was.
Let's try the other sweet.
That's better.
All right, so she's saying that's louder. So that's what we're going to do.
That's what she said?
That's what she said. Yeah, they all sound better.
The DadBros official countdown to Father's Day.
Come back with that.
It says a big difference.
Let's
Okay.
do the intro song and then go right to that.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, team. All right, Josh.
So we'll do that. We'll do. I got one little weird thing we could probably play off each other with, and then we can go to the bodies, the workouts and stuff.
Yeah. Now here was the reason I had that shut off. Listen.
Yeah, I know. I hear it.
So if it cut it out. So basically, I'll just have to turn that off or mute that channel when. After we're done, I don't think it doesn't. I think it's literally all we hear it, but it doesn't go through the recording.
Okay,
it is what it is. Until the DadBros show reaches a level to get a bigger board, a digital board where it's so good you don't have to touch it.
You know what I would like to get to the point where we need another building. We need a building.
The third floor.
Not the
Or you wanna
third
do it
floor,
our own-
like a place, like a small place. We can have the studio, and then like a mini warehouse for T-shirts and mugs.
Oh, for merch and stuff to be at.
So we could do it all in one location. We don't have to.
Okay. The future of the Dad Bro Show.
The future.
It is a little bit smoky, Mark. It's
One
a little smoky
step
and
at
a
a time.
little.
It's not, but it's
char.
not-
I describe it as charred, like it's charred, barely
Yeah.
like that charred, sort of that not bitter but burnt taste you can kind of get. It has that sort of.
But not the kind of smoky where I'm like, ugh.
It's definitely a little more bitter and that alcohol burn than the bottle you gave me. I think I like the one you gave me better. I'm not sure which one that was. You have to remind me. All right, so we're coming back with song and the countdown to Father's Day, and then
I
I
get.
want to give a shout out to one of our listeners
Oh, look at you.
because he's an active listener and active on Instagram. Liking the guy. Did you like my strawberry video? I don't know.
I did like
I got
it.
some likes
Yeah,
on it.
I liked
I'm
it.
just
I thought
kinda
it was funny.
Messing around, it's goofy.
If there's a way to like reshare that or something, then it'd be worth it.
Like share it on Twitter or something,
Or
you
like make that a thing. You can make that a
doing
thing
stuff like
too.
that.
Yeah.
You could just be like, "This is how kids do this." You know, I thought it was funny. Yeah. This is the guy. What's his name? Neil Field. Should I give it? How do I? I don't know what his.
I don't know.
I don't want to give out his name. I want to give out like his handle.
Handle.
Yeah, Field. I guess this is just feeds. Fielder Feds.
Let's do some cleanup on this.
I'll spell it. I don't know. And who knows? He may not even want the freaking. Oh well, I'll spell it. All right. And we're back. American Oak. That's what he gave me. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one. Drank the whole bottle myself, I think. I think I did. I don't remember if I shared it or not. All right, so we're back. I can't see. The thing is, from my angle, I can't see if that's muted. All right. Are you ready, Josh?
Sure.
Joshy Jingles.
Let's do this.
All right, recording, coming back from break. Shit, I gotta click on that. I'm assuming that sounds like crap.
Sounded like crap to me.
Yeah.
What happened? Sounded fine like a moment ago.
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah. All right, stop the recording and then start it again, so I
Yeah.
know where to
Yeah, cut all that crap out.
cut it out.
I
Cut
could
it
let me
out.
save first, and then I could just cut it right now.
Yes.
Save. It's the beauty of podcasting, people.
Always save.
All right, so I saved that part, and let me cut this right here out. Booyah. All right, let's try it again. I don't know why it does that. That was another reason I didn't want to have that thing activated. Here we go. Recording.
Yeah, you'll be fiddling with that for a while. It's not going to be. I guess we got to get Engineero back in
Yeah,
here.
I'm just gonna crank it up right there. You know what?
We need an Engineero
I
signal.
wonder if this mix is up too high.
We need an Engineero signal.
Let me try that. Let me turn that mix down. Hey! We need a, you want like a...
Yeah, like a bat signal for Engineero.
Huh. Be like a donkey?
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be. Engineero.
Yeah, like a microphone with a sombrero.
Ah, that's a good one. I like that. Microphone with sombrero.
And then he shows up after the show's over.
That'd be, typical. It's no problem. We'll get it fixed.
No problem.
It is a problem, Engineero. It is a big problem. Fix it! Oh my gosh. So, who knows what that is. But Josh, I got this here.
What do we have?
The DadBros official countdown to Father's Day.
Ooh. Well, if my math is correct, we are at 26 days.
26. Boop, boop. All
That
right.
is 3 weeks
Is it?
and 5 days.
Oh, I got excited for 3 weeks there for a second.
Well, you can milk it. You can milk it.
I did, okay. I did, when I was at the store, I noticed that the Father's Day cards and, what do you call that area with all the cards and garbage?
I don't know. The holiday stuff?
Yeah, greeting card area. I noticed that all the Father's Day stuff was out already, so.
Really?
Yeah, I guess for 3 weeks in, that's not really too early then, is it?
No, not really. I hate card shopping. I don't know how people do it.
Yeah.
It's one of those usually where, because I don't want a card to say anything I don't mean.
Yeah.
So when I'm looking at a card, it's either either the first page is. I would rather the first page be right off the bat. No, this isn't the right card. Mm-hmm. But I hate it when the first page is right on, and then you open it up, and then it ruins it with whatever's inside. Like, no, this is garbage now. I don't. And it's usually sort of Mother's Day, Father's Day kind of stuff that was the problem, I always hated Father's Day card shopping because it was never our dad.
Yeah, he never fit the bill for the golfer.
Oh, you like to go play golf?
Yeah.
Hey, you like to sit around and watch the game on TV?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't happen.
He doesn't
either,
do that.
Then there's never one like, oh, you threw a vacuum cleaner across the yard pretty far. That was nothing like that.
Yeah.
But so that's why I don't like cards in general.
Because they don't fit the bill for.
Well, they don't fit the bill, and they're
for
almost
us,
yeah,
for most of our.
they're almost like it's an acknowledgement that it's something going on, but it doesn't because you didn't write it. It doesn't necessarily mean exactly what you want it to mean. So it's in a way like just give me a for my birthday. I was kind of like, well, just send me a graduation card. Like graduation season's around the same time.
Yeah.
And they're almost more positive. It's like
you made it.
Yeah, your birthday's there, but like
your whole life ahead
graduation card. Yeah, like you got a whole lot ahead of you, buddy. Go ahead and get out there and get you some. Life's gonna be there for you. Whereas your birthday, like when you get to a certain age, and it's just like, well, you're gonna be dead soon.
Yeah, it's all about. I'm all about. Well, now you're older, and
hey, responsibility. That's great, isn't it?
Now you're checking out gray-haired grannies.
Woo!
That's not too far around the
I
corner.
will say that's the only positive so far of getting older is that women that are in your age range are attracted to you.
Yeah.
As well as women below you.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like your I don't know, like your window is bigger. You know what I mean?
Window.
Well, like when you were in your teens or whatever, you wouldn't have found a woman who it would have been rare to find a woman who's your age that attractive. You know what I mean?
To find a girl my age.
Well, they wouldn't be a girl at that point. They'd be a woman, like now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay. Oh, no.
Yeah,
wait. Okay. So you're saying when I was younger,
when you were
to find a woman that is my age currently.
Yes. You're 15, 30-year-old women aren't that attractive to you.
That would be accurate. There was not too many were.
So now that you're 30, you're seeing other 30-year-old women, and you're like, oh, she's pretty nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But also, 18 is still attractive to you. So I'm wondering, like, as you get older, does 70, like, do you see things in 70-year-olds? You're like, I can see that.
I don't know.
But you always know that 18 is always going to be attractive. It will always be there.
Oh man,
just something to think about. I don't know.
Yeah, food for thought.
Yeah,
chew on that.
Yeah, and it's apparently shallow to think that, to think about how attractive someone is, but I don't, I found what is that?
I just wanted to real quick give a shout out to one of our listeners.
Oh, I'm sorry.
how would you say his name? Fides?
Fides. Yeah,
Fides?
I don't know.
No, he's on our Instagram. He follows us on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure he listens because we have conversations, and he mentions stuff from the show. But speaking of the Father's Day and all that, he actually got himself one of the iGrill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, grill things. So we had a little talk about that on Instagram.
Did he review it at all?
No, not yet. I did tell him to let me know what he was thinking after he's had a chance to play with it a little bit. And but yeah, he was. So we were talking about it, but he had made some references to the show, so I assume that he's been listening pretty well, pretty intently.
Cool.
So I just want to give a shout out to him, Mr. Fides.
Spell it, yeah.
Yeah, on Instagram at FIEDS. So that's one of our listeners, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for listening and or interacting.
Yes.
So, like I was saying, before you wanted to get to that guy, is I guess the physical attractiveness of somebody. People don't want to say that it matters, but it clearly does matter.
Yeah.
And there's an article here that I found from the Daily Mail that says the secret to a happy marriage: a husband who goes to the gym. Because women are more confident with a buff husband.
Are they?
Surprise, surprise. Yes. The study says that wives are less likely to feel depressed if their husband exercises. This is the case even if they did little or no exercise themselves.
Yeah.
So if the woman doesn't exercise but her husband does, she feels better about herself.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Experts say men feel happier. Experts say men feel happier when active, and that rubs off on their spouse.
Yeah.
I have a contention there. I have a disagreement on that. I'll get to that in a minute. And it only works one way. Men were not happier if their wife was active.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Hmm.
So, first of all, we've been hearing about, and I'm sick of hearing about now. We talked about it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we broke it.
The dad bod.
We let it out of the bag,
Yeah,
Josh.
the dad bod.
You can't get it back in.
And it's everywhere. But this study
The
says...
dad bods everywhere?
Yeah. This study says that, no, women don't want that. They actually want a fit fella.
Well, they said they want to feel good about themselves.
Yes.
Or they want to feel more, was it confident, or you said? Or
Well, the man's confidence rubs off on the woman.
you think that's what it is?
Yeah. That's what it says. I don't think that's what it is, but that's what it says.
Oh, okay. I can tell you what I think it is.
Well, what do you think it is?
I think it is that the woman feels more confident because if her husband's working out and he's in shape and attractive, then it boosts her self-esteem that she's able to get an attractive guy. Nailed
Son of a
it.
gun. That's exactly what I think it is. Because women want other women to want what they have.
Yeah.
It's like that's why they all have to have the Pandora bracelet, or they all have to have the purse or whatever, because well, so and so's got it, and if I don't have it, then I'm not as good as she is. Like, they want that thing that other women want and don't have.
Yeah.
It's about the status. So if you're with some guy who's other women are like, ooh, look at him, he's
Yeah.
well then.
That's what makes her
raises her status up a bit. That's why she's happier. It's got nothing to do. It's got nothing to do with the way you actually look. It's got everything to do with how other women react to you.
Yeah, if we really want to pull the sheets back on this, Josh, the whole concept of the hot guy and the girls, going after him or whatever, I kind of feel is a fallacy. Would you say? I guess.
What do you mean?
Well, in reality, from a married perspective, the amount of intimate time that occurs dwindles quite rapidly after.
Well, yeah, it's not as exciting to them.
Yeah, so after marriage, it's not bad, but then after kids come along and stuff, things get busy, life gets busy, and stuff it dwindles. I'm really sorry, but I hear like an echo. Do you hear an echo?
I hear an echo, but I think it's the one that Engineero put on there and told us, no, it's good, it's good.
I feel like, hello, sorry, echo. I feel like another mic is on.
You do?
That's what I feel like.
No. We have one other mic, and it's not on.
Stop talking? All right. Well, I don't know. I feel like it was like a little bit of a delay.
It's a little too lubed up for your ears.
It is, yeah, a little too lubed up.
That's what Engineero called it. The Echo was ear lube, and I don't like it. But.
So, my argument is eventually you end up in this zone of there's a certain amount of romance given out.
Yeah.
So even if you had a guy, you've got your Chris Hemsworth, you've got your chiseled ab, whatever guy.
Mm-hmm.
After my question's always, and what are you going to do with them?
Yeah.
Like,
a month later.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with them?
You're just going to flop yourself on the bed and go, fine. Let's get it over with. I mean, like, what, I've seen the moves. And I don't see how, well, I've always been told, though, that there would be more of a performance if Justin Timberlake was here.
Well, there's
or
always
Chris Hemsworth.
There's always
apparently there's some performance being held back that is for only the elite of the elite.
Well, it's funny because there's always little adjustments that if only this.
Yeah.
So you go take care of this.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's this other thing too.
Yeah, I spent 6 months working on getting abs, and then it'd be, well, if you were just slightly funnier. Yeah,
that's what
if
I really
you could
care
cook
about.
Better.
You know what's fun? What you need to do is you need to talk to the friends and go like, "Look, can you just talk me up a little bit? That's going to help me out quite a bit." Because I noticed when because we work out at the same gym.
Yeah,
and my wife works at that gym.
Yeah,
and works out at that gym.
Yeah.
When we started wearing the tank tops, we got the goofy tank tops.
Yeah,
and started wearing those to the gym. Suddenly, my stock in the house kind of went up.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why you've been wearing those shirts all the time?
Yeah. So, so once somebody in the track club was going, "Oh, your husband's shoulders are getting kind of big. What's he doing?"
Wow.
Well, that's when I get a little bit more attention at home. So I'm thinking maybe all you got to do is go, "Look, just talk me up."
Yeah,
just
I feel like
the
workout, like the gym we've been hitting and stuff. I feel like it's like if you live with someone, it's gradual.
It's too gradual, yeah.
So you don't notice it.
Yeah.
Like I notice a little bit of a difference and stuff.
Yeah.
But people I've seen or I haven't seen them in a while, they'll be like, "Oh, have you been in the gym?" Well, why? Yes, I have.
Yeah.
But the wife doesn't. Like she lives with me, so
Yes.
it's not like she doesn't notice it. So
well, you could do like any number of things that she wouldn't even notice for a day or two.
Yeah.
Like drastic. You could cut your beard, in half, and she probably wouldn't notice for the first week. But I think what it comes down to though is having other women talk about you. But that's what they say anyway. Like the best wingman is to have a girl already with you.
Yeah.
And then they're on you.
Yeah.
So that's what I think this is. But what my favorite part of this is scrolling down to the comments of this site because we go. Well, hold on. Let's go through all these little. Let me see if I can find anything in here that is pertinent other than what we've already mentioned. The Annals of Behavioral Medicine shows wives were happier if their husbands stayed active, and active means fit. We know that.
Yeah.
But the men only cheered up if it was them keeping fit because men enjoy. Again, that's another thing that men like to do.
So I think the keeping fit, but I also think it's that at the gym you get a chance to sort of blow some steam off. You're exerting your physical exertion is a way to kind of let some stress out, kind of use your muscles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like when you have a really bad day or whatever, and if you use your body and your mind are linked. So if you're frustrated with something or you're angry, you can sit there and you can get it out physically. It helps you mentally.
Yeah.
And that's with a lot of things. That's one of the things I like about jiu-jitsu is it helps me physically and mentally because I get it out of my system and then I can go on and do other things. So I think that's part of it, what it is for guys. But for women, I don't know. Why am I keep getting this Olive Garden thing pop-up window thing. I was going to say the best part of this article are the comments. And my favorite comment is by this fella named Amazing American, and I want to zoom in on it. I'd like you to read it for me.
Okay.
If you will.
I'm reading his comment.
So the article is, women are happier
Yeah.
with when their husbands are fit.
And
The Amazing American says,
let me get right on that to impress my fat wife. Right?
I love these. And then you actually have the women who in there that's like, well, my husband's not athletic, and I like him just the way he is.
Yeah.
You know, people. It's when they say there's most people this, then the people who aren't that like to speak up and go, well, I'm not like that. Well, that's why it says most people and not you specifically or every person in the world. But I don't know. It's interesting. Nobody knows what they really want, or nobody will say what they really want, because then the dad bod is the thing that people want now, or say they want, and then you wind up with a study like this. It says no, that's not it. Women really want a guy that's attractive physically, but like we said, not that they actually want an attractive physically guy. They just want a guy that other women want, which is maybe where the dad bod thing comes in. Yeah. Maybe the article's convincing is trying to help these guys out just for a brief moment. Go look, hey, other women like your guy.
Yeah, I was all trying to help get the friends to say, well, I kind of like the dad bods.
Yeah,
well, my husband has a dad bod.
Oh,
so
look at me! What?
Well, I can see the guys, not the guy's not caring so much if the wife's working out. I mean, because that's time,
it's time away from other stuff
she could be doing.
Yeah.
Less sandwiches getting made. Yeah, I mean, it's so I can see that. I mean, it makes logically it makes sense to say the wife, the wife's perspective is
men don't.
I
mean, men. I think if you gave a guy an option of this woman or that woman, and one was physically fit or whatever, and the other one wasn't, he'd take the one that was physically fit. But men also men are, in my opinion, from my own experience, are fine with the way things are.
Yeah.
This is how it is. I'm used to it. It's fine.
Exactly.
So, it's not like, well, I wish you would go, yeah, kind of, but whatever. This is what it is. It's fine.
Well, it's more if you looked at it on a scale of, if you've ever seen one of those needles, they kind of, it's like a dial type of needle where like zero is right straight up and down, right in the middle, and then maybe like it registers sound or registers electrical impulse, and it has like a positive side and a negative side.
Yeah,
and so guys are kind of like that, where as long as it's on zero, we're content, we're happy.
Yeah, or close to zero.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be right on
within,
zero.
We'll say like a what do you call it when there's like a variation or deviation, like a
either of those words are okay
like
with
a
me.
survey,
Yeah,
plus or minus type of thing.
Yeah,
so plus or minus one, but zero and in the positive, we're happy.
Yeah.
It's when things start to go to
a little bit of the negative we
side,
really don't care that much.
It takes a little bit.
It's got to go.
It gets irritating, but we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
But then when it starts to get real heavy in the negative side, that's when you actually have a problem.
Right.
Which is, it's hard to get real deep into that negative side.
It really is. I don't think that's understood.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I don't know, Josh.
Here's another thing I wanted to talk about.
Do tell. Talk about it, Josh.
We I've been laughing at my oldest kid a lot in the last couple of days because he's been getting frustrated.
Yeah.
And I find his frustration hilarious.
Yeah.
And he like makes noises that are just like, they're noises like a balloon, like a squealing balloon when you let the air out and you
yeah.
That, but my favorite is he makes sounds like Goofy. Like we told him to clean the Lego table, and he's like, the whole thing. Yes, clean the whole thing. Go. He falls down on the floor and just lays there. I can't stop laughing at it. It's like, he's miserable, but then the way he reacts to it, it's hilarious to me. that I kind of want to make him more miserable.
Yeah.
All right, well, now you got to clean the Lego table and the rest of the playroom. How about that? I don't know what it is. I don't know why his misery is so hilarious to me.
Well, it doesn't sound like his misery as much as his sound effects that he
Well,
likes
it
to
is,
put to it.
But that's how he's vocalizing his I don't know pain, but like he's upset with the situation.
Yeah.
And it's always he can't see me, but my shoulders are shaking and I can't stop laughing at him. He's missing his 4 front teeth.
4 front teeth?
Yeah, the top
miss?
4 teeth all fell out around the same time. So he's that's not fair. You can't. I'm surprised he hasn't caught me laughing at him because then he gets really angry.
Yeah.
When I'm laughing at it. I don't know. Your kids. I mean, do your kids do anything like that?
I mean, they do. They freak out and stuff.
But is it funny? Are their freakouts ever funny to you?
Sometimes. The youngest still is in the phase where when she freaks out, it's adorable. So, like, if she gets mad and, throws a fit and she just, like, plops herself down and then crosses her arm. I mean, it's adorable. Yeah. You can't get mad at her. You can't. The older one... she's starting to teeter on that, like, she's 7, but she acts like she's 14. Oh. So there's, the slamming the doors and the yelling and...
Oh, yeah, we got that.
Yeah, like, it's not... I don't know. But I don't know if she makes, like, funny noises and stuff, though. Like, she's not... She's animated, but not always. Not when there's, like, a... I don't know. Yeah, not like that. I'll have to take note of that. That's the thing is, as part of this show, I'm like trying to mentally, I guess trying to view my kids and trying to view situations from a different perspective than I normally do.
Right.
Like instead of just being in it and living in it, I'm trying to like actually sort of sit on the outside a little bit and try to pick out things that might be funny or things that are so.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because really, I mean, they're not really that funny.
Yeah.
Like, there's funny things, but only to you.
Yeah.
Because you know them, but it's hard to put into, like...
Or like when they say something that's, they say something ridiculous, I, like, try to make a mental note of, I need to remember that.
Cat Club.
Yeah.
We'll put another Cat Club.
Cat Club, yeah. So we got to, I don't know. I'm working on that, trying to be more proactive about listening and.
Well, like my middle son was Cinco de Mayo coming up. We have a Lego calendar, and there was
you have an Advent Lego calendar for Cinco de Mayo.
No, we don't. It's just we have a regular Lego calendar, and on it for Cinco de Mayo was a Lego figure and a sombrero with maracas.
Yeah,
and it was on Tuesday. So he's like, "Oh, hey, tomorrow's Taco Tuesday." I found that hilarious because it could have been Taco Tuesday for Cinco de Mayo. That's the kind of stuff that I like that the kids do.
Yeah, when they don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, they have no idea. Kids do that all the time, though. Like I deal with that with the.
Yeah, we get that too.
Several times. Well, there are certain things that kids say that when they don't know that there's another meaning to it, and it's like, okay.
I guess she knows the meaning of it. My oldest was like, she's like, oh, you know what you guys should talk about on the DadBros show? You should talk about girls' boobies. And she's all chuckling because I don't know why, but all of a sudden, like that's now a big thing for her, and she's just like, "Did you talk about girls' boobies?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I don't know. She doesn't get it. And then my the younger one, when I guess the things that she doesn't quite understand is she's not come to terms with being a girl yet.
Yeah.
So she's saying that when she gets older, she's gonna grow taller. She's gonna grow a beard so that she can use Daddy's beard shampoo or beard soap. and then she's gonna grow her pootie out so that it's like a boy's. So she says this stuff, and it kind of cracks us up when we're yeah. So
It cracks you up now.
yeah, she's gonna do that, and then
When she's 12.
but the part about it is that when she describes it, it's I'm gonna get taller, I'm gonna grow my pootie out, and I'm gonna grow my beard. Like the important part to her is the getting the beard that she
Right.
can use Daddy's beard soap.
Right.
Like the other stuff is just like, yeah, that's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna happen. You're not gonna, that's just part of getting my beard. Well, she's got the concept down wonderfully, except for she doesn't understand that that's not gonna happen.
It's not going to happen. Yeah, sweetie. Sorry.
But the part of how you grow a beard,
Yeah.
she totally got that down.
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's certain things I've heard younger people say that and I don't know if I want to go there because I don't want to have to put the rating on the show. But it's like, you have no idea what you just said as far as adult language goes, do you?
Yeah.
Because everything has different meanings when you have that in you, and in a way, I envy that. I envy you say something innocently and it's taken innocently. It doesn't have that like whoa.
Well, and sometimes when you're young, you get in trouble with that.
Yeah,
I remember a specific instance where I was in school. And in class, I don't know why the teacher would do this, but we were like, she was teaching some lesson, and there was a word that she wanted us to blurt out. Like, get that, what's this word? So I guess she was trying to help us remember this word, and it starts with an F. Like like trying to. And everybody's yelling out all these F words, right? Not the F word, but they're yelling out F words.
Yeah.
So I'm younger, and there was a word that I recently heard that I didn't know the meaning of, but I thought it was a fun word to say. So, she's like, oh, come on. And everybody's getting amped up. More and more kids are yelling stuff. And finally, I'm just like, fellatio. And I just yelled it out.
How old were you?
I think old enough to know, but I'm old enough that I should have known what it meant. But the look on her face, as soon as I said it, I knew that it probably wasn't part of the probably not part of the lesson plan.
Yeah,
because her eyes lit up.
Well, there you go. Well, you know what though,
I kind of half blame it on her.
Yeah,
you don't just stand up there and say yell out F words at me.
You don't do that. Given the F words that are possible.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't just say throw out F words.
Yeah. So
sure, there are fun words like fly or flipper or fun, but there's so many other words that could just be a problem.
So that kind of put a halt to the class, and she just pretty much gave out the word she was looking for. It got very silent, and then she just I can't even remember what the word was.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I was hoping to say fantastic. All right, open your books next to the next chapter.
She probably just
that was a tough one.
It was probably like in slow motion in her head too.
Yeah, that was one of those. That was one of those things where like you didn't know what direction it was going to go.
Yeah,
you're like, all right, am I going to get like suspended for this, or am I going to get And she was understanding enough to realize it was a mistake.
Yeah, I would hope so. I mean, that's not something that you'd be throwing out there.
It was a fun word to say.
It was. Yeah. It is a fun word. Well,
especially when you learn the meaning of it.
Yeah,
and it's real fun.
Why are the words that are you're not supposed to say? Why are those all the fun words?
Yeah,
like they're more fun to say. The sound of the words are more fun.
Yeah,
they got the hard K's or G's or whatever. They just fun. Like I don't know. It's not right that those are the most fun words to say. Why can't those words be the words that mean the best stuff? Yeah. Why do they have to mean the worst stuff?
I don't know. I think that's part of the allure of them is that they have to be fun to say.
I don't know.
To test your will, Josh. That's what
It's
for.
oh, is it?
To test your will.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Yeah. I guess.
So did we beat that enough or?
Yeah, I think we're okay.
All right. Well, I was gonna say I could do a little quick tech talk.
Go
but-
for it.
All right. Have you had these? I'm not sure I like these screen covers here for the phones.
Mm-hmm.
They are. This one here is the Zag
That's the-
HD glass.
Yeah, it's a glass cover.
Yeah,
right?
so it's the screen protector that goes on your phone that's made of super thin glass. And the positives of it was that it's supposed to give you crystal clear images.
Is it really glass?
No, it is. It's I believe so. I mean,
It's not like some sort of plasticky.
I don't know. I'm going to say it's tempered glass. It is glass. Yeah,
okay.
that's what they say. And it gives you, amazing clarity. It gives you the touch and feel of your phone. But what I've come to find out with this thing is it is very fragile. I guess as you would expect glass to be.
Yeah.
And I'm on my, I think, 4th screen protector for this phone. Granted, one of them I shattered the whole phone screen and everything.
Yeah.
That was not the screen protector's
Well,
fault.
now when you wait, the screen itself got shattered?
Yeah, that was the one where I laid on my brand new
Oh, right.
iPhone 6 Plus. I was crawling under a house doing some work, and I rolled over, and I just rolled right on top of it and shattered the whole thing. But since then, I got that replaced, and I put a new screen protector on there, and it was like, didn't take long at all. I get these little chips on the side of the screen protector, and I don't even know. You can run your fingernail. You can catch
Yeah,
your
I
fingernail on
kinda
it.
knew
Yeah, and so it'll start off as a chip on the edge, but then because it's glass, any little spot like that, imperfection causes a weak point, and it'll just shoot across with a crack across it, and it'll look like
Wonderful.
yeah, and then it looks like you have a crack in your screen, which is essentially the whole reason, or somewhat of a reason that you're trying to. So I'm at the point now with the company. You get a warranty, lifetime warranty,
Right.
so I can get it replaced, but it costs me like $5-6 every time, I think, for shipping. And I'm like, after replacing 4 or 5 times, you've now repurchased the screen protector all over again. So I don't even know if I want to replace this thing anymore. I don't have, you don't have the glass on yours?
No,
do
I
you?
don't have that. No, I have the life-proof case. I have the 5S.
Yeah. Well, you
Which-
have the nude life proof case.
I got from you.
Yeah.
All
And-
of it. It all came from you.
So I don't even remember if you have a screen protector on that. I think you
No,
have a
there's no screen protector on that.
Yeah.
This is the screen.
yeah.
And the only time I worry about it is if I drop it and there's an uneven surface.
Yeah, if you drop it like on a pavement that's
Yeah.
got like a little rocks to it, or
Then I worry. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with it. This life-proof case, they need one for the 6 Plus.
they have one for the 6 Plus.
Do
but
they really?
Yeah, and the problem is they took so long to come out with it. Like literally took 8 months.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ridiculous the amount of time. Like it's out now where you can actually get it fairly easy, like in a store. But I've gotten so used to just this Spigen Ultra Hybrid case here being so thin,
Yeah.
and like I put it in my pocket, and it really just doesn't detract from the phone itself as far as being sleek and thin and easy to that I kind of don't want to go to the LifeProof case. Although I love LifeProof for kids,
yeah.
because when you can just give your phone to your kid or whatever, and then you have the ability to wash your phone off when you want to.
Yeah, and I will say there's times where, and I'm not gonna go into exactly why, but there's times where I'm like, oh man, this thing is waterproof. That's awesome. Like, I can take the phone in the shower with me if I need to,
Yeah.
and it's gone in the shower with me, and I'm not worried one bit about it.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic case. I don't know. I can't imagine. There are times where people drop their phones in the toilet.
Yeah. Well, I think one of us has done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And life-proof case, big deal.
Doesn't matter.
Wash it off, sell the life-proof case and buy a new one. But other than that, though, it's good to go.
So I don't know. So I'm on the fence about this this HD glass here, So I don't know if any of you guys listening, if you got any comments on that, tweet us, go to the website, send us a formal email, address it to dear sir or madam, or to whom it may concern.
To Hume.
But if you've got better suggestions than this glass stuff, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah,
I'm a little aggravated with them.
I don't know what you do about that because the glass is going to break.
Yeah.
The only thing I think the glass is good for is when you drop it and it cracks and you're like, oh wait, it's just
It was just the glass. Yeah, it was just the screen protector.
It was just that. So thank God.
But it's they stand behind the product and they'll keep sending you new ones, which is great. But you got to pay for the shipping, which I'm not going to argue with because it costs money to ship it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, we can just keep replacing it. But if it doesn't, I don't know. It seems like a pain in the butt.
I think that's what they're counting on.
Yeah, that you'll give up on it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to stick with it, Josh. I'm just going to nickel and dime them to death with their...
Yeah. They're eventually going to just send you a letter that says, stop dropping your phone. Stop it.
Man, I don't know.
Maybe it breaks easier than the actual iPhone glass would.
No, it does. Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah.
I honestly think the phone glass itself would probably be okay. I don't know. I gave up on the pocket carrying. No, I gave up on the holster carry. I used to carry my phone in the holster. Mm-hmm. Had the OtterBox or whatever holster.
The OtterBox
and then
is so
somebody,
big, though.
yeah, and I didn't mind it though because I have big hands and stuff. So big
hands.
But somebody made a comment about having the phone on your belt was like what they say it was a dad.
I don't know what they said.
Some kind of. I'm trying to remember I'm trying to recall. Josh.
Okay, but you said what they say, and I don't remember what they said. I wasn't there.
Yeah, it was that's a dad way to wear your phone. We holster on your belt.
Oh,
keeping your phone readily accessible apparently is goofy dad type behavior.
Really?
Yeah. So pocket carrying is
You know what though? Everything convenient is goofy.
Yeah, like a fanny pack. I mean,
yes, it's goofy. But if you think about it, it's incredibly comfortable to wear your stuff in a fanny pack. There's a reason that pro wrestlers do it. Mm-hmm. There's a reason that Joe Rogan uses it.
Yeah.
It's functional.
Put your weed in there.
Yes. And it works.
But so I stopped doing that. I went to pocket carry. But the problem with pocket carry is you got to have everything out of your pockets except for your phone.
Yeah, no keys, no change.
Pocket knife.
Nothing.
I like to have a pocket knife and
pocket knife. Come on.
So you end up loading. Yeah.
What a dad thing to have.
So basically you have your phone in your right pocket and then your left pocket's just loaded with everything else you could possibly carry. And then my 3-year-old likes to put stuff in my pockets like randomly.
Yeah, here's some rocks.
Yeah, here's some rocks. Here's some toy.
Can you keep this for my rock collection? It's a jagged rock. It's very pointy.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's show.
Yeah.
Interview and whatnot.
Yeah, let's give a thank you to our guest. It's our first interview, by the way. So if it was a little clunky, we need more practice at that. But we want to thank Aaron Miller for being on the show, and you can find his blogs at theradnation.com, and quite possibly he'll be at the Rad Dad event coming up soon. So check that out.
That sounds like a cool thing. I'd like to maybe next year we get to check that out.
Yeah.
Does that wrap it up, Josh?
I think we're done.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed the show, be sure to let us know either on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at DadBros Show.
Or go to dadbroshow.com.
Yeah. There's a formal way for you to get a hold of us there. And a link maybe to our YouTube. Is that up yet, Josh?
The link itself is not up because I forgot I was supposed to do that. But I have a page that's set up for videos, so I can make that happen.
And if you just go to YouTube and type in DadBros Show, we come up. Our logo's there. Pretty obvious.
Not a lot of DadBros shows out there yet.
Yeah. And then you can get us on YouTube there. But, check us out on Instagram and Twitter. We're real active on that. And then website. But if you really like the show, and it's your first time listening and you haven't subscribed yet, please go to iTunes, subscribe to us. And if you're an avid listener, we would love to have your review on iTunes. Help drive us to the top of that new and noteworthy. Other than that, keep on being a good dad, trugging along out there. Keep them kids safe, happy, and healthy.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Engineero!
Is that far enough? Oh my god, I'm aggravated with that.
Yeah. I like having interviews coming up. Kind of makes it a little bit easier.
It was short because we have a 30-minute interview to plop in the middle of it.
Yes.
So, for the live listeners, the dedicated live listeners, it sucks. I'll be glad to sit here and chat with you. We've got 4 people in the room. I know who 2 of them are.
Yeah, so who's the...
Technically,
well, 3
maybe.
3 of them are, but who's the 4th person? It's probably our mother. I listen to you guys.
Yeah, she said on Twitter she likes to listen to us. Yeah. I try to listen to him live.
The show's on right now, but she's curled up on the floor in the fetal position.
Yeah, I try to listen to him live.
Tom hurts.
I don't know if it's the software doing the sound thing or if it's the I don't.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's the problem is I don't know.
I'm not happy with that.
Let's try.
It wasn't doing that last time though.
No,
It was all over the place.
let's try this quick music thing to see if it.
Boom, boom, boom. Yes, it's fine. Sounds fine when it's that.
I mean, that's really look at the registering on the thing.
I know, it's crazy.
So it's got to do it. It's got to do with that software.
Is it the software or is
It's
it
gotta do with that
or is it the
software.
files that were put in there? Like is the
I put
audio and
like
the files
MP3.
in there?
I don't know. It's got to do with that software. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I will be making a phone call to Engineero directly
Yeah, we have to make sure that
at 11 o'clock at night.
Mr. Aaron Miller knows he's going to be on Tuesday's show. So we
Yep.
can promote that out.
I'll should I go ahead and text him now or I don't know if we emailed or text or tweeted. I mean, I get confused. Texts and tweets, tweets and texts.
Stop this
They all sound so much.
Stop this crazy
I
ride.
think I emailed him, so I'll email him later on and tell him it's official. It was short because she fell down. Is she in the fetal position because she fell down the stairs? I guess I should save the show before we lose the files.
Save it.
Because all this computer stuff is so unpredictable.
Put it on the stupid disk.
Until I tell you, when I get a new computer over on this side, I have a feeling this one's just going to move over here.
Yeah?
I don't
Like the
I don't.
Windows computer there?
Working with PCs is such a pain in the ass.
Isn't it? Speaking of, I
just like stuff to work.
set up my PS4 today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And
is there a lot of setup progress?
well, I wanted to start over because I didn't want my last. Well, first of all, I didn't remember my last login information, so I tried to set it up with a different email address.
Yeah.
Apparently, I already used that email address too for PlayStation whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, son of a bitch! So I had to pick a third email address, and then the name I wanted to register wasn't available. But I don't remember that. It's because I already took it.
Yeah.
Shit.
That setup process is pretty intense on that.
Yeah.
Where's
And
your,
then I gotta go download the Last
your
of
disc
Us.
all the way in?
Is it?
I don't know. It's not showing up.
Let me pull it out and put it back.
Yeah. Pull it out.
Huh.
Get it back.
There you go. How's that? You feel that?
Let me see. See if she likes it. My disk drive not working on this computer now all of a sudden?
God dang it.
You have the little switch on the side is not switched, is it?
What switch?
I don't know. Is there a switch on the side? What's that white thing?
What white thing?
Right there on the side of the
Oh,
disc.
that's just a lock.
I mean, is it locked? Is that why it's not?
No. I mean, I'll switch it.
How's your watch been working out, by the way?
I don't. I'm on the fence about the watch.
Really? As mine's on order.
Yes, I'm on the fence about it
I can
because
cancel it, I guess.
there are certain things I like about it, but outside of those certain things, nothing still.
No.
Outside of those, you know what? I was backwards.
Oh my god! You were sticking it in backwards.
Yeah. Outside of those certain things, though, I don't really like. You know the like they made a big deal about you can send your heartbeat or you can just like that's cool for a minute, but after that, like it's like why bother with it?
Yeah. Claudia likes sending her heartbeat out for no
Look,
random
but
reason.
it's fun to do, but it's not like a real whatever.
Yeah.
Or when a lot of messages come in and your wrist just keeps vibrating, you're like, stop! Come on!
Bing. Yeah. That's what happens when you're popular, Josh.
Yeah, and I couldn't get my
Are you happy with the size of it, though?
size-wise. Yes, I'm very happy with
Okay,
it.
because that's the size I got.
Um,
And what about just getting used to wearing it all the time? Do you?
it's weird because there's times where I take it off
Yeah.
and I still feel like it's on.
But at home, do you like it? Because you can just set your phone down and...
Yeah,
Okay.
I like being able to walk away from the phone and not have to worry about it. Empty my pockets.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. I was actually thinking what we might do is I'm actually going to start with it right now. Is I'm going to take a shot of our drink of the show, and I feel like I need a better background though. Let me turn this a little bit. I was thinking I can document our drink of the show by taking pictures of it and posting them. We definitely need to start keeping track of it because really,
how many can we actually go through?
there's unlimited amounts of drinks.
I know, but I mean, we might have to go into some mixed drink territory, like a White Russian.
No, yeah.
Okay.
No, and that was part of the thing I was going to say on this show was before I got into describing the liquor store, I was going to talk about we seem to be doing a lot of whiskeys and bourbons.
Right.
And that we're going to try to change that by doing some other. You know what I ought to do? Is that moonshine, since you're not big on straight moonshine, is make some lemon drop with it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do that. I've been wanting to do that. So. I think I'm going to do that. Maybe, but we also need to get some more. I think probably do some more beer and. But wine. Are we going to do wine, or is that not really a dad? Some dads are into wine.
Wine's too all over the place, in my opinion.
What do you mean?
Well, you've got all the kinds of I think beer is easier. Like there's as much variety in wine as there is beer, but with wine there's I don't know. There's more wine, it seems like.
Yeah, like it's just too much out there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Styles or actual
styles and brands and all of it.
brands? Yeah.
And all of it.
This tagging stuff is tedious.
Hashtagging?
Just yeah.
You need a light box
A what? Who says this?
for pics. Beerman Mark.
Oh,
What
a
does that
light
mean?
box. Yeah, I think he's talking like a little like thing that you can put it in and take a good picture of it.
Oh.
You think you would do for like your eBay products?
Oh.
Yeah. I was actually talking about getting an LED soft light. What do you call that thing, Josh? Like a studio light or whatever.
I don't know.
It sort of brightens us up
yeah.
over here. I mean, the light's not bad though.
I have an LED work light, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be.
What about that? The thing is got like the soft umbrella looking deal.
Yeah.
Like photographers use it,
Yeah.
and it just kind of gives us a little light, little ambient, bright light from a certain direction that would make us look good, make our beards look nice. You know what I mean?
I'm considering going to Taco Bell after this.
What? I want Taco Bell. I haven't eaten in a few hours. Going out for a late fourth meal. You gonna get the sriracha quesadilla, burrito dilla.
Is that still available?
I don't know. I thought it was. I haven't been in a while though. I could totally go from Taco Bell right now. I'll grab some more burgers too for tomorrow for mañana.
Oh, good.
I got the,
Yeah, I didn't know it was possible for me to.
yeah. I got the Angus.
We have ketchup, mustard, relish.
I think Beerman Mark is bringing, I believe
mayo.
he said a Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen?
Hefeweizen? I think. So.
Oh, that reminds me, I got your Iron Man movie.
Yay.
That doesn't remind me what me looking at it did.
Okay.
Iron Man. It was good. I liked it.
Thank you.
It was a surprise, a good little surprise in there with the Mandarin. The Bin Laden figure in the movie.
Oh, it's been a while since I've watched it.
The terrorist guy.
What else
Ben Kingsley.
What else do I...
It's a good little twist.
Hashtag funny? I don't know what else to hashtag this stuff.
Hashtag.
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 We need to find it. You know what we should do, and I thought about doing it?
What?
Is find out what the what the most popular hashtags are or whatever.
Vaginas. Hashtag vaginas.
Yeah, I'm sure that one works. Hashtag penis.
PP.
Penis.
Penis.
I got double hashtags on this. How does that work out?
Hashtag.
Oh my god! All right, Jesus, just drink of the show is all I want to put out there. I'm hashtagging drink of the show because I figure if we're the only ones who use it, I can keep track of them by that.
Okay.
Booyah! Booyah! There you go. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
that was good.
I was
Diet's
gonna-
off till Tuesday.
What's that?
My diet's off till Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of diets
Had
off.
enough.
Let's see. I think that is your disc, right?
Did you put it on there already? You stick it on there?
I
Episode.
did. Where's that right there? 16.
Okay.
All right, let me close
Wait,
that.
go back. Can you check that real quick? Make sure that the interviews are on there still. Interview. Okay. Interview.
Where are you seeing that?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
1 and 2.
Okay, good.
Pretty good, yep.
All right, we're good there.
Thank God.
Gonna eject that.
Oh my God.
It's working, I guess. I don't know. There it goes. Good. Good to eject.
Suck it out.
Let me see if I can find that thing I was telling you about. Mr. Dame drops. YouTube, Facebook. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, man.
I'm so tired of that, man.
Dame drops.
We all gonna die someday, man.
He's been posting some serious food pics though. I cannot remember what pic it was. Here it is, right here. He had this set up there, and it says, "Let us forever be clear for those that forget who they are dealing with around here." ... I do not do quote unquote diets, and then FOH. I don't know what that means. Not to knock those that do. Much respect. But we are all different on different paths. And that my own is filled with titans and bosses. Boss, as Rick Ross would say.
Maybe he's referring to the strictness of his dieting.
That only create balance, and bitch, we do not do diets. And we still die happy. This world is full of superheroes and villains. What you eat makes me... I don't know.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. But then he goes on like... I don't know. People go on reaming him though about like jumping off his diet. So I don't know. I was gonna check his YouTube and see if he's got any new of his food fitness items up.
He's not had that for a little while.
Really? He's been kind of slacking off.
I don't want to say slacking off. It's only been like a week, but he's been out of town too, so it's not really.
If only he would come on the DadBros show and explain himself.
Yeah,
Just tell us about it. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but I don't.
I do, but I don't. But
Yeah.
whatever. Like, yeah.
Like whatever, however he wants to do. I'm gonna support him either way. Yeah, man. Listen, man. I'm not doing my diet no more.
Just entertain me.
Sounds
I don't
awesome.
I don't care what happens to you.
Sounds
Just
awesome.
Entertain me.
And plug us on your thing. Did you hear that? I heard some little dithery. Wow, that Auchentossh straight up is the manly drink.
Speaking of, look at this fella here.
I can bring that tomorrow, Beer Man Mark, if you like, and let you give it a swig. Give it a swig. We can swap a swig for some Buffalo Trace, maybe. I'll bring that tomorrow, unless you don't want to crack it open. That's understandable. I don't know what to do with this microphone over here. You know what? This is is this a professional version? No, it's not. Damn. I was going to say, I had the XLR thing in there, but it doesn't.
Got a new pre-workout I'm trying.
Uh-oh. Is it a homemade mix pre-workout?
Nope.
Some weird thing you're doing?
Nope.
What is it, Josh?
It is a combo of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
What?
Yeah. One's for focus, one's for energy.
Focus and
We
energy.
shall see what happens here.
Ew. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. And what kind is it?
Kinds of what?
The pre-workout.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That's the brand?
That's a name.
Names, not brands.
Two separate pre-workouts. You can tie together.
I've had it with a Seagate hard drive. I'll say it now. Busch Gardens. Okay. Seagate GoFlex free agent is a piece of crap. That's right. You heard it here first. Everybody else who complains about it.
What was that?
I don't know. What was that? Oh, I found out what that echo was.
What?
It was the audio coming through the monitor.
Oh.
It was the audio coming through the monitor that was echoing. Is basically the mic was picking up that audio coming out. What is all covers for the RV? We got some bug stuff for the RV.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, help take the once those bugs baked on. Good gosh, can't get them off. Unbelievable, Josh. Well, kiddos,
We're ready to call it a night?
I think so.
Alrighty.
Big day tomorrow.
Awesome.
With some grilling.
Awesome. Sauce.
Grilling to do.
There's a say.
Like a bar in there.
What?
That's complaining the studio smells like a bar, Josh.
There's only one beverage in here.
It's been a lot of drinking going on in this bar. It's been a lot of drinking in this bar, Josh. All right, folks in the live stream, we do appreciate you guys there. Share with your friends.
Thank you.
And I don't know. I kind of would like. I hope this takes off a little bit. I think the higher speed, the reduced buffering on the streaming worked. I think.
Yeah, we had
It seemed like we were
8
getting responding
in there at one time.
Yeah, one time we had 8. I don't know.
You drove those quick when they realized we weren't playing a video game.
Maybe we should have like a video game playing in the corner.
We could do that.
We should have like we'll put one of Mom's video games over here in the corner.
Not a bad idea.
Maybe I don't know. Can you do that? Where we just like stream it or download it?
Can we do that? Where
Actually, you could stream. You could stream, and then just put a window.
I was gonna say, can we do that where we step out of the way and let the
Let's play with this a little bit.
and let the computer sort of like, you know how what does that? Where you step out of the frame and then it takes what the background is, and then puts whatever in there.
Hold on. Create new. Window capture. Okay, so I need to have a window open first. All right, let me do that, and let's see if I can do this real quick. Doom 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 Twitch.tv. Is it was she / Lady M or something? Of course, this might be a little too much for old Sally over here. This MacBook. Oh my gosh, what's going on? How many Lady M's are there? Is it Empire?
Mm-hmm.
I might not be spelling that right. Spelling it.
Empire.
Is there no E?
No E.
No E. Oh, there it is. It's just right there. Come on. There we go. Boom. Let's play that. And then...
What? Oh my God, they're coming after me. Oh God.
So this should be interesting.
Okay, that's weird. Is it weird that I did that?
I guess I would need to blow the whole screen up.
Is it weird?
What's a pop-out?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, okay. I don't think I need to do the full screen. Do I?
Is this how I take my picture? Huh? Why is that a Spanish
I don't
ad?
know. What does pop-out mean?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Or is it going to play it on its own? Oh, there we go. That works out perfectly.
I guess so.
Because then I can stream a little ADM here.
Oh, a little after show.
Yeah. He will be full of rabbit when he actually eats it.
All right, and let's see if I can do this on our stream.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Wait, hang tight. Logo window cap. Take that one off. Yes.
Yeah, that's mine.
Insert
There
this
goes
one.
middle.
Ah!
Who's the only one that hasn't died
we'll
then?
bring
That
the
would
audio
be
down
Mr.
on that.
Cow and Dace.
Window capture, and then I can go new one. We'll just type in mom.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to get it, though. Hang on.
Yeah, I think that's Steven.
Wait.
Right, while I'm dead, I'm gonna grab a drink.
I didn't have manure when I died. Maybe it's something else.
Okay.
What the hell? Show windows with empty names.
You know what? I had some too, actually. I have one in my stuff, and I didn't have any when I died. Do you think they did that?
How do you? What's
Oh my God.
That's really kind of funny.
Is it funny?
Oh my
I
God.
don't know how you.
They put that in the game as like a little joke. That's hilarious.
Display capture,
Oh, there
maybe?
goes Milo again.
But that's gonna capture our whole display. Whoa! All right, this is blowing my mind.
I was so close to the base as well before I died.
Let's cancel that. I don't like that one.
Back me stuff.
What was that?
You take it easy, Faleron. Thanks for coming in, my friend.
Bye, Faleron.
Thanks for coming in,
it's a rope.
Faleron.
Desktop picture, dock, garage band.
What the hell are they playing?
I don't know. How do you find?
It's incredible.
That's not it.
No, it's crap. Oh, crap.
Another torch. Thank you. Right. Matt,
That's not it. I think we're messing up our stream here.
Pasco.
Oh, these spiders are getting out
That's
of
not
hand.
it. It's literally just showing everything but.
There's a lot of them.
Why would it not have Oh, you know what I wonder it is? If it's not on this screen. Ooh, here we go. I bet you that's the problem.
Real quick. What
Bet
time
you-
are you getting in tomorrow? Or going to Mom's tomorrow?
Mom's up around noon, I guess.
Noon? Okay.
Something like that.
So,
Well, something like that.
anybody want to make more meatballs?
Here we go. I got it, Josh. I got it figured out.
Because apparently I can eat meatballs.
And I can do this. I shrink it like that and then put it over here.
I am leaving.
Boom. Now we have gaming on our channel.
But these chests
Hold on. The stream is catching up with us.
I'm leaving.
It's going to get better, people. If you're still there.
Person.
Person? No, it's still 4.
That's what it says. But Bill and Mark say bye.
He did say bye. He
I
probably just
got
leave
a
it.
little bit of berries and
Let's see what
one
happens.
berry for somebody and some poop.
It'll be hard,
I'll
though,
trade you a
to
berry
do
for
a show talking
Yeah.
I've left a piece of it in the
with her going in the... Oh, here we go. Let's see if I got it.
I'll take that.
Oh, it's showing...
I
That
will
was
have
one of the
more.
things I could show was, like, you could show your
one
menu
are you?
bar.
Oh.
That's Milo. Okay.
And this one, but I left him in that bottom chest.
Okay. Are you eating the birch nuts?
I'm the one that's about to die.
I already did.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Thank you.
I can fix your pain, Josh.
Oh, that's better.
All right, any minute here, I'm going to figure this out. Should I refresh? I don't want to refresh because I lose all my chat.
The framing is so bad, mother. Fix your framing.
Yeah.
Your eyes are in the middle of your screen. They should be up in the upper third.
Well, she doesn't want to risk showing any
So much
cleavage.
headroom.
Here we go.
Yeah, you don't want cleavage or the rest of your, you don't want any of your body showing in the photo. You fucking,
Could you get any less of your...
the top of her forehead's just in it. Okay.
Well, that stream really is...
Yeah, unmute it. Let's see what this. Let's see what we sound like. Comment ourselves.
Let's see it come through the... It's loading, Josh. We're running a lot of internet right
Oh,
now.
for crying out loud.
I don't want to refresh the page because then we lose the chat, but I guess it doesn't matter anyways, right?
Yeah.
We can do that. What? I didn't want to do that. I'm going to talk to the engineer about this damn... Yeah, we'll go over about noon. She said, what did she say? Something about something... Oh, she's supposed to help clean the pool. Yeah.
Your eyes are in the middle of your screen. They should be up in the upper third.
Well, she doesn't want to risk showing any
So much
cleavage.
headroom.
Here we go.
Yeah, you don't want cleavage or the rest of your, you don't want any of your body showing in the
It's
photo.
only on the left.
You fucking-
Could you get any less? Just his channel?
The top of her forehead's just in it. Okay.
Well, that stream really is...
Yeah, unmute it. Let's see what this. Let's see
We
what
could
sound
just
like.
leave her, like, let her stream, I don't know how that would affect the flow of our stream, though, as far as the processing of...
I think as long as we don't pay attention to it, we'll be all right.
Well, no, I'm saying the computer actually
Oh, I get you.
downloading her stream, putting it in our thing, and uploading it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which I was thinking about moving the whole stream thing over here anyways. Then we lose the chat, but I guess that's...
Oh.
What? Like, so far, it's not running smooth at all on this computer.
Yeah, no.
But if Claudia's downstairs doing... They will go over about noon. She said... What did she say? Something about... Something... Oh, she's supposed to help clean the pool. Huh. Yeah.
Your eyes are in the middle of your screen. They should be. Oh, again?
Oh, is it...
Here we go. Yeah, you don't want cleavage or the rest of your, you don't want any of your body showing in the
It's
photo.
only on the left. Could you get... Oh, this could get confusing.
Yeah.
We should do a 12-hour... We should do a 12-hour broadcast. Where we do it like this, and it just keeps,
That would be
keeps going in
interesting.
circles.
Yeah. It keeps adding to it every.
We could just leave her, like, let her stream.